Hello everyone and welcome to Credit Finance. Breaking news coming out, there is a lot going on with Social Security. Takes a look. If you are somebody that collects Social Security, you are probably wondering how's the government current shutdown, which we are hearing is looking imminent, gonna be impacting by Social Security benefits as the government has until September 30 to pass a federal budget. Well, it would not be impacting all Social Security beneficiaries. However, it will be impacting some. I am going to cover the details so that way you know exactly what's going on now. In addition to the state, there's a lot going on. As I mentioned, we are less than 1 month away from a major social security announcement, and that's going to be the increase across the board to all social security recipients that cost a living adjustment or the COLA of 2024. So I'm going to get you catch up to dates on that as well. And also, as I mentioned, McCarthy capitulates again as the House GOP implodes speculatively over these spending bills. Now members did not hold back their trash talking for their colleagues in public with the Dome plan to avoid a government shutdown, as it looks like we will be going the way of shutdown, and I will cover for you details who exactly that collects social security will be impacted. So now before we get started, if you are interested in latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, PEPT, social security and everything in between, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. So, major fighting taking place in the House GOP with Kevin McCarthy and his colleagues, and it looks like a government shutdown is going to be on the way. Although he said that he will not give up, and he said that we have still got 10 days. It is not the 30th yet, but you guys, it's not looking too good now. How is this going to be impacting social security? Who's going to be impacted by this? Let's go ahead and take a look. It says the Senate and Congress have until September 30 to pass a federal budget, and if they are unable to do so, it could be trigger a US government shutdown, meaning that non-essential government agencies stop their work. That is a scary sounding situation, leaving many pupils to wonder what it means for their day-to-day lives and their personal finance. Well, what happens if there's a government shutdown? It's important to note that it will not be affect social security payments. However, it will impact some. Here just a second. Watch this. Nor should it impact a Medicare benefit or the US Postal Service. Services mean that your day-to-day should function as usual in this area. Likewise, with airport travelers, customs and borders and ports, some 67 million Americans will continue to receive their social security packages, accounting to approximately $1.4 trillion of 2023, with 90% of the recipients being aged 65 or older. Now, during a government shutdown, recipients will continue to receive their Social Security check. However, the shutdown will impact the new applications for Social Security cards, which will not be expected or issued during the government shutdown. Now, a typical day, approximately 60,000 Americans apply for Social Security cards, which they may need to be able to start a job, take out a loan, open a bank account, or conduct other financial transactions. And during a shutdown, no social security cards are issued. There will be further impact to non-essential federal employees who will be furloughed, while the government food benefit could be delayed and national parks might reject it visitors as well. So every day that this goes on, 60,000 Americans will not get their social security cards, and in addition to the we could see furloughs and food benefits stopped or delayed, and also rejection at state parks. Now, what is holding up the federal budget and causing the government shutdown? Why all the infighting? Well, right now it's Republicans. The grand old party is refusing to agree on a budget with the Democrats until the House of Speaker begins impeachment proceeding against the current President Joe Biden. Let me know your thoughts. Should be Joe Biden be impacted? I shared with you that the inquiry has officially started. They also want deep spending cuts and are in position to strong arm the rest of the houses, as the Republicans hold a slim majority. That said, 91% of Republicans and 89% of Democrats believe that the parties should work together to agree on a budget. But the reality might be very different, so we will see. We're 10 days away. I will keep you up to date here on the channel. But in addition to that, we are less than a month away from getting that big announcement of increase to social security across the board. And take a look at this. We are going to cover some details of you on the COLA increase. It's one you don't want to miss. Social Security serves as a financial lifeline for millions of retired seniors. As such, many seniors are eager to know what the next year cost of living adjustment or COLA will look like. COLAs were implemented to help ensure that seniors on Social Security can maintain their buying power as inflation drives the cost of living up. Now in 23, Social Security recipients received an amazing large 8.7% COLA on the heels of the stretch of rampant inflation, and seniors are no doubt hoping for an impressive COLA in 24 as well. Now, at this point, there's less than 1 month to go until the Social Security Administration make its official COLA announcement, but it's still important for Social Security recipients to go in with reasonable expectations, and I have shared with you where they are guesstimating it's going to be at. Originally, we heard 2.7 and we heard 3 now. We are hearing 3.2, and it appears with the way inflation is going, we might be in the mid 3s or even high 3s, close to 4%. Now October 12th is the big day. Social Security COLAs are based on the third quarter data from the Consumer Price Index for urban wages earners and salaried workers, or the CPIW, a subset of the more broad Consumer Price Index. The CPI reading, it's for the reason that COLA are announced in October. The Social Security Administration needs to wait for all the data to agree to calculate the yearly COLA. So we have 2 of 3 readings. The final one is coming next month. Meanwhile, the September CPI is set to be related October 12th, says the Bureau of Labor Statistics. So that's when we can expect an official ruling on an upcoming COLA for the Social Security recipients. However, some seniors might unfortunately end up disappointed in their 2024 COLA, since it's likely to pale in comparison to the raise that senior got in 2023, as they mentioned a 40 years high of 8.7%. Now, in addition to that, there's legislation out saying that we don't need a percentage increase. We need an across the board increase of $200 per month, a baseline increase of $485 per month. Pieces of legislation like the Social Security Expansion Act, the 2100 Act, we have got dozens of pieces of legislation that will comes out, yet we have failed to see any of them get transaction in Congress and be put up yet for a vote. Now I will keep you up to date on all of these, but in addition to the some shocking news just recently coming out, the Social Security Agency, they are demanding that money be paid back for overpayments. In many cases, they are admitting this is actually their fault. They're overpaying, they're not calculating correctly, and now they're demanding money be sent back to the tens of thousands of dollars. So that's all the update that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.